So today, I am playing Cursed Warlock, and I really like this deck. I went 5-1 with it. I know it's a small sample size, but I think the deck actually performs really well. You do well against, you know, aggro decks because you have a lot of control tools. You got Soul Shear, you got Drain Soul, you got School Spirits, you got the new card entitled, well, new-ish card, Entitled Customer that nobody else plays. You've got Armor Vendor and Spice Bread Baker for healing. You're fine. Then you go against the greedy Ramp Druids, which is what most of the rest of the meta consists of. And you beat them by using Altar Fire as soon as they play KAZAKUSAN, burning most of their treasures, and then filling their deck with Agonies. And then they'll just end up dying to Fatigue, which is actually super duper cool. And then if you are playing against a super control deck and the game's going on a super long time, you can use your own KAZAKUSAN or Mutanus to either beat their win condition or get treasures of your own to win in the late game. So yeah, this deck actually ended up being a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Mulligans are, if you're against Druid or something you think might be control or slow, Altar Fire, Curse of Agony, Backfire, and Tamsin. And if you're into something that you think might be control, Armor Vendor, Touch, Soul Shear, Backfire, School Spirits, and you can keep Spice Bread Baker if you want, like against Quest Hunter. So if you guys like this fun educational content, feel free to subscribe and come back for more because I come out with two different videos a day and basically explain how to play multiple different meta decks. Also, there's a VODs channel for you to check out full streams because not every deck makes the cut and losses are on there. I don't really think I want to keep Mutanus, but I also don't think I want to keep these either. And I guess they're more useful than Mutanus early game because I think this deck does run a couple of minions if he's going Quest. And there are also some aggro decks going around. Okay, it's not Quest. That's interesting. Okay. It's not Quest, which means it's probably just normal Fel or aggro, in which case, if it's aggro, we're super happy because this deck can beat aggro. If it's Fel, well, you know, it's better luck next time. It seems like a fun deck. It is a fun deck. It's kind of like a play on Hand Warlock from back in the day because you have Entitled Customer, you have Spice Bread Baker, you have Goldshire Knoll, but it's not quite. Twisting Nether probably won't be that useful in this matchup. Honestly, I've been thinking about taking out a Twisting Nether. I have 2 Entitled Customers. Why do I wait? Oh my gosh. We'll draw a card and then we'll go this. Wait, this is actually super good for me. Like, yeah, he could probably get another minion out of this. But I'm actually going to be able to control this board very well. We're going to be able to control this board very well, aren't we?
Each scar.
Oh, no. It's fine. We kill it off. He has some little 1/1s out there. And we'll life tap one more time. We're still just, like, basically looking for School Spirits. That's really all we're doing at this point. We're just hoping to get a School Spirits. I think next turn it's gonna be Life Tap, Knoll, and Drain Soul, or Life Tap, Knoll, and Soul Shear, and we'll kill off whatever we can. Can you play Leaping Paladin later? I played Buff Paladin yesterday, and I don't really like playing 2 Paladin decks like that, or 2 decks of any same class, like, very close after each other. Life Tap. Then we play this. Then we go Soul Shear. Okay, it's fine. We have Entitled Customer. We can wipe the board next turn. And Hysteria / Drain Soul. It should be okay. I mean, it's not great right now, but we got multiple Soul Fragments in my deck. Honestly, it would have been a lot more manageable if we had found School Spirits. We're going to wipe the board next turn with Entitled Customer. It says all other minions, which I don't like. I wish it said all enemy minions, but I guess maybe then it might have been a bit too strong. I don't know. We got a Soul Fragment and Armor Vendor, which is actually very good for us. This basically means we're not going to get killed this turn. We're going to do that, and then we're going to Entitled Customer, wipe the board. Basically just a better Twisting Nether. And now I have 2 Twisting Nethers, but what am I supposed to do with these things? They're too expensive. I will admit, they do well against KAZAKUSAN Druid if they get a big, oh my god, thing out there.
You look like you love a good deal.
You look like you love a good deal. Let me tell you. I do. I love deals. All the deals are good. Yup. Hit, it pulls out the other one. And then we play the other entitled customer. And then we can either heal off of this, but it's stealth, so he can't. Then we'll just play Armor Vendor for now. I mean, Twisting Nether, I don't know. It's just not great against a deck like this. Although it might end up having to be used. You might have to use it at the end of the day, my goodness. We might just Hysteria, though, to be honest. Like, Hysteria on the 8/8. Assuming he doesn't trade in, assuming he just goes face. Hysteria, the 8/8 is 8 damage. Then this summons 2 things, and we heal off of it. We finally drew School Spirits, but it's a bit late for that. We're gonna go Hysteria here. And then we're gonna go Touch. And I guess it could be School Spirits, but I think School Spirits is better a little bit later. We can start life tapping again, I think. I will admit, I am in a bit of a pickle. Hopefully Twisting Nether will get me out of the pickle when the time comes.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
I mean, I'm not gonna say Twisting Nether isn't good here. I mean, Twisting Nether is pretty solid here. All we gotta do is, like, not play minions. And if we do play a minion, we gotta kill off our own minion immediately with, like, School Spirits or Twisting Nether. Like Spice Bread Baker, that's not bad. But we need to draw cards. We're gonna Twisting Nether to kill off these things real quick. We can life tap later. How many more Death Rattles could he possibly have? He definitely has a lot, to be honest. We got Backfire. That's actually like the card I was hoping for here. Mutanus, Spice Bread, and Altar. Heal and kill us. I'm not gonna play Altar Fire yet. He does end up getting a minion, but it's not that strong. He does 7 damage to me this turn. We have another Spice Bread Baker, so it's okay. I need to play Mutanus. But then he could play Expendable Performers and I die. So he can't actually afford to play Mutanus. Oh, it sucks. I really want to draw KAZAKUSAN so I can play Altar Fire and not need to worry about fatigue and just burn whatever cards I can from him. I should have attacked with a 3/2 first. You're right. I did miss 3 damage. But at the end of the day, if it comes down to that 3 damage, then I guess I deserve to lose. But I don't think it will. Because I'm either going to win, or he's going to run out of steam. Also, he messed that up. He could have done 1 more damage, right? Am I dumb? No, he could have easily done 1 more damage. In fact, he could have done 2 more damage. What the heck? Armor Vendor. This doesn't really play into Expendable Performers too hard, I don't think. Let me do this in School Spirits. Actually, we'll School Spirits and then play the 1, I guess. It's not that big of a difference. I mean, I really just want to draw KAZAKUSAN or Dreadlich Tamsin, please. There's so many cards I'm still hoping to draw. This Altar Fire is really not helping me out at all. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I lose this. Expendable Performers is enough to beat me, I think. But I don't know. He missed out on 4 damage that turn. I mean, it wouldn't be a huge difference. I'd be at 24, but he's missed out on more damage than I have. Ideally, I send the 1/3 into his 3/1, and then I can School Spirits to kill off the other 2 little minions. Still fine with that. It's not that big of a deal. You got another Backfire. Honestly, it's fine. Then you go School. Then you go Backfire. Just draw me KAZAKUSAN, please. There we go. Okay, we can now burn cards with Altar Fire without feeling bad at all. I mean, we lose Curse of Agonies. Or we just play Tamsin next turn and then burn a ton. Yeah, let's do that. Let's wait 1 turn. We don't need to life tap either. I would like to heal up with the Soul Fragments before anything else, and then we can play KAZAKUSAN the following turn. We draw 3 cards, we don't end up overdrawing, we get probably a ton of 3/3s as well. And then we just burn things with Altar. Expendable Performers with the card would theoretically kill me here. No, it's not enough stats on board to kill me, I don't think. And then we kill him in like a turn or two. We get that, that's fine. Don't draw the other one, please. Just draw the Knoll. Just draw the Knoll. Leave that one there so he doesn't have enough damage to kill me. And then I would like to burn my own card so I don't get a 3/3. Because I really just don't want a 3/3. I really don't want it. Okay, we got the Blackthorn. That's great. But do we get an Expendable Performer? We get Skull Gul'dan. Useless. Useless. Wow, okay, we hit nothing really that good. If he has Expendable Performers, we're still going to end up losing this game, it looks like. I mean, we can play Tamsin with a ton of Curse of Agonies, but... Actually, 6 is perfect, because it doesn't even... Expendable Performers doesn't even, like, fully die here. Oh. This is our chance. We just put a ton of curses into his deck, and he should die over the course of 3 turns, and it's basically guaranteed. We can play KAZAKUSAN, not this turn, but next turn. I think I'd rather shuffle a ton of these things into his deck and then play KAZAKUSAN. Because if I play KAZAKUSAN now, and he does end up top decking like Expendable Performers on the other card, I die. But this way, I don't technically die to Expendable Performers plus the other card, and it buys me like one more turn to end up winning the game. And then we just pass there, I think. And we need to hope he draws a ton of Agonies. He's dead in 3 turns. I need to just survive 3 turns. Maybe dead in 2 if we get lucky enough. But we'll see. I mean, if we get super lucky, he's dead in 3 or 2 turns, but it probably won't happen. I guess I technically could play Mutanus and try to snipe the card I'm looking for. I could have gone Mutanus there instead. Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna be running 2 copies of the 2/3, right? Like, he'd be running 2 copies of it, which just means I'd lose. Am I wrong? Okay. That's assuming he was running it at all. If I play KAZAKUSAN now, do I lose? I mean, I could just wait 2 turns. Because he's gonna die, right? He's got one other card, and then he dies to that. And if I play KAZAKUSAN, I could potentially risk dying, right? Like, Expendable Performers is 16, 18, 19, 20, 21 damage. And maybe he has one more from something that I'm not thinking about. Or sorry, 14, 16 damage, 17, 18, 19. I mean, I'm not dead, but there's no reason. Eat the Fellfire Dreadeye? I really don't think he has it, but I guess I'll play it just in case. We'll see if we eat anything. I mean, we're not dying to fatigue. We ate the Fellfire Dreadeye. Okay, cool. But the problem is he probably runs 2. And I don't know. It's close. They probably run 2 of those and 1 Expendable Performers. So he probably has another one in his hand. And then he's going to play it with Expendable Performers, do a good chunk of damage. And I should have just not played a minion. Because now I end up taking a whole buttload of damage. And I'm probably going to lose. Like, I don't know. I shouldn't have listened. I knew exactly what I needed to do. I told you he's gonna run 2 of the 2/3s, and it's gonna be enough to kill me. I should have just ignored. Because Chap said play it, and people were saying play Mutanus, and And I'm basically just like showing you why in this situation you don't play Mutanus.
Enjoy your final moment.
I mean, I don't die here, and then he dies next turn. I go down to 2 HP. And he dies to Agony because he has 8 Agonies in his deck. But, like, I shouldn't have done that. That was just needlessly risky. I mean, chat isn't always dumb. Sometimes chat will be like, hey, you have lethal, or hey, you can do this thing, and I will have missed it, and I'll be like, oh yeah, you're right. But in this case, not playing a minion and just passing the turn there was correct. But somebody said play Mutanus, so whatever.
Is the only way.
I think I can cheese a win out of this game. I think I can cheese a win out of this game. He's gonna want to burn his cards, but then I'm also gonna burn his cards. And then if I can get him to fatigue before he finishes his quest, I can win. I just need to find Curses of Agony so I can put it into his deck as soon as it happens. We're gonna coin out Backfire. And we're just gonna try to draw as many cards as possible. We're not quests. He's probably thinking, oh, he's Owl OTK Warlock. Wait, no, you're Owl OTK Warlock. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. I didn't see that. Okay. Well. I'm still gonna coin Backfire. We got a Curse. He's gonna draw a lot of cards. If we find Tamsin relatively early, and we can get 2, maybe 3 Curse of Agonies into his deck, I think this is very winnable. That's fine. We're gonna play, we could play School Spirits. I wouldn't mind that. When is he ever really gonna flood a board? I mean, even if he does, he's gonna kill off his own board if he does it. I need to start emptying my hand so I can play Dreadlich Tamsin relatively early on. That's the goal. And then I want to play my stuff pretty early. Okay. I just need to... Okay. He's gonna have the weapon. Okay, I don't need to hit my own minion anymore. That's awesome. Alter Fire, also very, very good, potentially. If I do this, and I don't life tap, I can go life tap this the following turn. And then this the following turn.
I'm not getting any.
So I'll go down to 8, then back to 9. Then both of these. No, I don't think it really matters what order I played in, actually. It doesn't really matter what order I play it all in. Because point is, I'm probably not going to want to life tap because I want to play Dreadlich Tamsin anyway. So I'll go to 8 cards, go down to 7, go back to 8, play Tamsin. I will overdraw 1 card, but is that really big of a... Oh. If I play an Altar of Fire and I lose one of my important cards, I'm so sad. What's up? How's it going, man? But then I won't overdraw with Judge. Like, I'm gonna burn at least 1 card, right? I'm gonna end up burning at least 1 card. So since I'm gonna burn 1, this is really only burning 2 more. So let's just burn some cards, hopefully burn some of his, maybe something important. Hopefully I don't burn Tamsin. And that's about it. Okay, we burned an owl. That's actually huge. How does he win from here is my question, I guess. He lost both owls. They're both gone. I think it's safe to say that I burned some pretty good cards. Dear God, what the what? That was actually absurdly lucky. That's kind of crazy, actually. That's so nuts. What on earth? That poor guy. Pog indeed. Sadly, I drew a soul fragment, but who cares? But like I said, I was gonna burn 1 card anyway, so I mean, I might as well just burn 2 more, and it ended up working out very well. I mean, I did the math on it, and mathematically, it was more worth it to just do what I did. He got the card that shuffles primes into his deck? I don't think so. And if he does, that's awesome. If he does, that's awesome. And the fact you talk about every single play can be a bit much, even if it's an easy turn, obvious play. Just comparing you to other streamers who seem more relaxed when they play and don't feel the need to talk so much. I'm not being negative, just something I noticed. I mean, if I do exactly the same thing, oops, I didn't end turn. If I do exactly the same thing as people who are way bigger than me, I'm never gonna get discovered. Like, my thing is the fact that I talk more. Like, that's literally my thing. If I, yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't really have to explain that. It makes sense. If I do exactly the same thing as somebody bigger than me without differentiating myself at all, and I also am not being myself and I'm trying to put on an act, like, it's just not gonna be very effective. I don't know why he's still playing the game. I actually have no idea what his plan is. Unless he's also running Curse of Agony as a secondary win condition. In which case, I mean, again, that's awesome. But also, I'm not really sure what his goal is here. We're just gonna play Mutanus, right? Do we even hit a minion? Huh, we don't hit anything. Okay, we threw it out there just in case. He didn't have anything to hit. We can, like, Drain Soul a minion. We can play this or something. Do you have an aggro warrior deck to show? I don't really have an aggro warrior deck. Something different to Pirate Warrior? No, I don't really have one. I'm sorry. If I go Drain Soul, I guess I can throw out a School Spirits, maybe. I'm gonna say I told you if he has the card. That's why I played Mutanus. I was trying to snipe the card, I'm gonna be honest. That's literally like exactly what I was trying to do. I think I'm gonna end up throwing out School Spirits. I mean, I already have this and Twisting Nether and Twisting Nether. We don't need another School Spirits. We're just gonna try to go through our deck a little bit here. We got a Fellow Rift. I guess I technically should have School Spirits first, so that way I don't accidentally hit my 3/3, but I guess I end up doing that anyway. And I want to keep Drain Soul because it's more instant healing, which is just nice in my opinion. I don't really need board wipe, but some single target maybe could be good. Once in a while, I'm refreshing myself with your game versus Kibler, Paladin versus Warrior. Dude, that was such a fun game, man. We were both playing like these weird decks, and then he called my deck cool, and now, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you look on Hearthstone replay, that deck is now actually being played by people. Like, if you look here, it's not Buff Paladin, not Labrum Paladin, but if you go to, over the past 3 days, maybe it's 1 day, like, recently, Secret Paladin, which is KAZAKUSAN with the Secret package, has been doing very well on ladder over the past day, and even over the past 3 days, it's been on the climb, and it's only going up. Like, it's so cool that one of my decks is doing well. We're gonna play this. We don't really need the healing. We're gonna life tap. We're looking for a Tamsin, and then we're gonna put a ton of Agonies into his deck. I mean, as soon as I draw KAZAKUSAN, I'm basically just, I win, right? Well, I don't win, obviously, but once I draw KAZAKUSAN, I can play Altar Fire because I don't really need to worry anymore. That and Tamsin. I mean, we only have 7 cards in my deck, really. He's got 5. We'll see what ends up happening. And even if he does play the Envoy that puts stuff into his deck, maybe we can burn some cards. I mean, I'm not saying there's no way he has it or he doesn't have it. And if he does, again, that's sick, and I can't even be too mad about it. But I'm thinking it's not the case, because I tried to play around it. I played the Mutanus. I did what I could. And then you called him this guy. Okay, that was a low moment. Okay, we don't have to talk about the fact that I called Kibler this guy.
Are you gonna clean that up?
We still have other removals. We're gonna Drain Soul that, it looks like. Oh. He's got 5 cards left in the deck, and I think 3 or 4 of them are Soul Fragments. We're gonna play Curse of Agony next turn, like almost guaranteed. Basically guaranteed. Soul Fragment does nothing. We're looking for Tamsin, man. we draw the Knoll, we'll take that as well. Unfortunately, we don't get the Knoll. We're gonna Drain Soul that. Altar Fire at this point doesn't really do anything, but it's gonna... Okay. The last ones should all be Soul Fragments, which means it's useless to play Altar Fire at this point. I'm just gonna lose cards. So, we just hope for Tamsin still. Or, sorry, it could also be those things as well. Not Soul Fragments, the Fell Rifts. It says Soul Fragments there, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Maybe he has KAZAKUSAN too. If he does have KAZAKUSAN, then I still just play the Altar Fire play with the tons of agonies, right? I have 2 chances to draw Tamsin. It's like a 50% chance at this point. If I draw it, we're chilling. Decent play, actually. Kills my board. Maybe he's thinking he can win with a bunch of little 3/3 demons. Maybe that's what his goal is right now. Boom. Plus life tap. It's not even a life tap anymore, technically. And do we draw Tamsin? We draw another Knoll. Okay, that's unfortunate, but fine. Eat this. We don't even really need the heal necessarily, and then kill off both of these. Okay, next turn, we win 100% of the time. Well, okay, I guess if he is running KAZAKUSAN, maybe we don't win. Or the Envoy. It's still up in the air. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Next turn, we get Tamsin and all the curses, for sure. That's happening. So either win next turn, or the game extends and we both play KAZAKUSAN and... it's gonna be a long one, maybe. Why did it show me Restaurant Viper? Why did it show that to me? Like, he traded it away, but why did it... Huh, that was weird. I don't know. I mean, we just got the game next turn with Tamsin, right? We don't even need to clear the board here. So we do this, and then we go Curse, Curse. I guess technically I can life tap, or I can tap and touch these 2 and kill one off to make sure I don't die in any way. And I think he just concedes here, because I can no longer click anything, and the experience just showed up. I'm pretty sure he's done. Well, that snipe was illegal. I can't believe that that worked. The goal? The goal? Curse of Agony as soon as he plays this thing. Honestly, I'm going to keep this entire hand. Soul Shear is good in case he goes aggro. And then these 2 are good for after he plays KAZAKUSAN, because you already know. You already know that he is going to play KAZAKUSAN, because he's most likely Ramp Druid. Because Ramp Druid is broken right now. Altar Fire, beautiful. I think the problem is if he doesn't play minions for me to target, I kind of get messed up. I mean, I can play Spice Spread. No way. It's going to be Overgrowth still. He nature studies before just because it's basically free. Any idea of what new card type they promised us is going to be? I have quite literally no idea. Thanks so much for the sub. Was that 2 subs? Juan and Zun. Was that gifted subs?
Golden legendary.
Oh! Somber, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Thank you. How's it going? How's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm having a fantastic day. Better now, obviously, because you just gave me such a nice gifted sub thing. Words are hard sometimes. I am very gracious, though. I appreciate it a lot. Truly. If I life tap, I can play the Knoll, and I can save the Spice Bread Baker for like a turn. Yeah, sure, why not? We're probably going to end up... No, we can't life tap and play Spice Bread Baker. There's only so much mana in the game. No way you're going to play KAZAKUSAN now, right? Actually do it, you dick. Oh, he's not. Okay. I will admit, not having School Spirits is a little bit of a bummer right now. A little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. We'll make do. We'll kill off at least 2 things. I would like School Spirits, I guess, ideally. Optimally. We didn't get it, but we got Soul Shear. It's actually not bad. We can go Soul Shear, Life Tap, and then Touch of Metazim. Another Altar of Fire. It's going to be so nice when he plays the stupid Kazakusan. I just destroy his very soul. Next turn, we're going to play Entitled Customer, basically kill off everything he has on the board, including Kazakusan. Fungal Fortunes. He doesn't end up losing Kazakusan, does he? Darn. I mean, if there's nothing really worth killing, it might just be Spice Bread Baker and Soul Shear Minion at the end of the day. I feel like what he's doing is so risky. Unless he already has Kazakusan in his hand, in which case I'm going to play Mutanus next turn. Oh no, I just realized something. Without School Spirits, I'm going to get absolutely walked. I think we have to play Spice Bread Baker just to heal, and we can't life tap this turn. Another curse? Okay, basically as soon as he plays the thing though, we win. I mean, we burn so many of his cards and give him so many agonies. Like, it's not, obviously it's not a guaranteed win, but it puts us in a prime position to win. If he doesn't play Onyxia this turn, he's trolling. Okay. We're gonna play Mutanus next turn. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, that could be Kazakusan. Oh, if he gets Kazakusan off of that, that's cringe. We're gonna play Mutanus and just hope for the best, I think. I really do think that playing Mutanus this turn is correct. Yes, it's correct. 100 times it is correct. My god. Okay. We're either gonna get Onyxia or Kazakusan. Either way, it's good. Either way, this play is solid. We're hitting at least one of his 2 big spells. You can play it? Oh, which means that has to be Kazakusan, right? This has to be. What are you doing? Overgrowth to draw a card, I guess. We have to play Mutanus, though. That hits Kazakusan. We literally win in so many ways right now. Oh my gosh, this guy is so doomed. If it doesn't hit Kazakusan and hits Onyxia again, we still end up winning the game with the 2 Altar Fires. But yeah, this is just, it's too good. We'll play 2 Altar Fires next turn, and then we'll play tons of Agonies, and he's just dead next turn, basically. Like, I don't really know what he's supposed to do at this point. Well-deserved quality content. Thank you so much, Somber. I appreciate it. I really do. The card keyword, whatever you play a card, get a Pepega reward. Oh, you guys are silly. I have no idea. It's like you think Blizzard pays attention to me at all. I've literally never been reached out to or talked to by anyone at Blizzard a single time. Not once. It's actually insane. I think I just win this next turn though. Right? He's dead, I think. We only need 6 mana and he's doomed. We go Altar, Altar, and then go Curse, 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 Curse. Curse, Curse. Curse, Curse. Don't concede, please. Let the agonies go. Don't concede. Let me have the animation. No! But chap, you don't get it. In that position, where the Demon Hunter's only win condition left is expendable performers, you don't play Mutanus anyway, because they run 2 copies of the 2/3, so even if I hit 1, they'll probably have another, and it gives them a minion to hit with expendable performers. Like, there was no reason to do that. We're gonna keep both of these. Tamsin Rome because it's a combo piece, and Drain Soul because if it ends up being aggro, it'll be nice to... Excuse me, it'll be nice to, be able to kill a minion. I do like the 2 Curse of Agony, or the Curse of Agony with the Tamsin here. But, like, that's the issue, right? Like, against Fel or Death Rattle Demon Hunter, where you know that that's the win condition at the end of the game, if you just don't play minions, they cannot win the game for the next several turns. Oh my gosh, it is aggro. What the heck? I guess we... do we Drain Soul that? No, I think there are better targets to Drain Soul. Let's just do that and then wait till we can play Entitled Customer later. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh, I did not expect that one, though. I should have expected that, to be fair. We're gonna just School Spirits and wipe this before he pumps everything up. Then we're gonna Life Tap Drain Soul that, maybe. What percent of active players in the region make Legend? Anyone know? I actually don't know. I have no idea. Power of the Wild, Drain Soul, and Touch here. Oh. Well, I guess we leave the 1/1 alive, and we can go, well. We can Life Tap next turn, I guess. We're still at 30 HP. We Life Tap next turn, set up for entitled customers. It's actually a very winnable game. But yeah, the problem is, and that's why a while ago I made a different version of Fell Demon Hunter without expendable performers. Because if the opponent knows what they're doing, and they know to just not hit the minion on the board, or not play minions on the board and play into it, like, it should be a free win. Do I School Spirits this so we can't play, like, anything else? I mean, I will. No, then this'll do less damage. We'll hold on to a School Spirits one turn. It's fine. We don't need to play it. It's not that big of a deal. We can play Entitled Customer next turn. And we're gonna play it this turn. You're gonna play 2, 4, 5s. Oh my gosh, wow. You're so much better than me. Don't have another composting, please. That's all I ask. Cool. There used to be an article that said it was like 1%, but that was back in the day. Yeah, they made it easy to reach Legend. I think it's probably more like 5% now or something. But I don't know. All I gotta say is the Mutanus play was wrong. I don't know why this guy's roping. I mean, he has no mana left. He might have disconnected, and if he disconnected, I take back what I just said. Why is he roping and getting a little annoyed? But if he actually knows what he's doing, like, consciously, it's a little bit tilting. But we wipe the board. He draws a couple of extra cards. It's no big deal. We still have School Spirits. We can activate School Spirits twice with Tamsin. Okay, so it looks like he was roping because he's immediately making this play next turn, which is a little bit cringe. We can hit the 3/2, probably School Spirits. Oh my gosh. I think this is a Hysteria angle then. We can Hysteria and then just Drain Soul it. Bonk, 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 and then Drain Soul it, and then Armor Vendor, I guess. We could have just played Armor Vendor, but this way it leaves me with a minion on the board, which is cool, I guess. That's the get for roping. But when the new season expansion coming out, the expansion is rolling out. The new season happens at the beginning of every month. The new expansion is probably April 5th, 7th, or 12th, or 14th, I would assume. If you guys want to see more gameplay about this class specifically, check the playlist here. And if you want to see just more gameplays in general, check the playlist here.